You don't have to record the stream yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new thing that we're trying right now. I said we were going to have something special for the 400th episode of the Terrell Effect, and we are here on a new platform. Yes, we have changed over to StreamYard. Surprise! How you doing? How you doing? We're also here with the familiar DUI and a singing sensation from Toronto by the name of Caleigh.
Hello.
Got it right that time.
Yes, you did.
This
Perfect.
This is why we behind the scenes have conversations a little bit before we get here. You know what I mean? To make sure you got to say the name right, or else you're off to a bad start.
No, we need somebody to now count how many times you screw it from here on out.
Hold on, I'm gonna put B right
Perfect.
there. Apparently, in this platform, you can put a marker on anytime there's a reference point that you want to make. So I'm gonna have to try that out as we go along. But this is definitely interesting. I like the layout. I like the way it's set up. It has access to all of these things that I didn't quite have. We even have a private chat on StreamYard. Okay. I'm talking about this because as a part of the Village Global Network, we like to be congruent with our activities. And I was the last one to join StreamYard. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me for taking so long. I'm not saying it wasn't good. I'm just stubborn. I guess I had to go through my own problems before I realized I already had a solution. But as we are here for the 400th episode with Caleigh.
There it is.
That's
Count
one.
number one.
Yeah, I know. But you know the thing is, in my defense, I actually know two Caleighs. No, I know two Caleys and one Caleigh. I'm trying to. But
Okay, you need to make another mark so we can count the excuses as well.
how do I do that? I mean, like if we're gonna make a thing of it, then sure, you might as well get your notebook. How many times did he screw up her name? That's twice so far. How many times does he make excuses for it? I think I'm on 3. So, but it's not about me today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to give you the latest from her soon-to-be greatness, and we want to talk a bit about how we got to this status. Now we're chopping up behind the scenes and talking about the instruments that are played by people in the room and Lady Stranger's off camera, but she here. Yeah, definitely. But Caleigh.
Yes.
I had to carry over the A. What was the first instrument you had experience playing?
I started playing piano when I was 6 years old.
Okay.
I was doing lessons on piano. Yeah, and I loved that, and I kept playing. I kept taking lessons all the way up until I was 13. And my piano teacher went to go be a cruise piano teacher, and that was the end of lessons.
Oh, wow.
But then from then on, I just kept on picking up new instruments.
Okay.
Guitar, ukulele, bass.
All right. So what is the most difficult piece you can play, and on what instrument?
Ooh, that's tough. I would say, man, I wouldn't know the name of it, but certain pieces, definitely on piano, and like, I pulled out on my old sort of classical music book about a year ago and started learning some things I used to be able to play when I was 12, and realized that maybe I'm not as good as I was when I was 12.
Oh, wow.
But like in terms of technical pieces, because the music I write is not the same as what I would have played when I was 12.
Okay.
But I would say the most difficult thing I can play, I haven't written it yet.
I like that answer.
Yes.
I like that answer. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. All right. Coming from Toronto, we're out in Niagara region right now, specifically Welland. So you like in the Radiator Springs of the region.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we just off the beaten trail. What do you find was the biggest difference in like the landscape in your travels?
Like from Toronto to here?
Toronto to here, yeah.
There's the height of buildings just going down as you get further away.
For now.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, it's nice to see the sky. And to not experience different weather climates depending on what buildings you're in between. Like you can be walking in downtown Toronto and it's like, oh, it's 2 degrees, and then you turn a corner and you're like, no, never mind, it's 12.
Oh, yeah, don't miss that.
The only thing I miss from Toronto is the restaurants. That's it.
Oh man. Oh.
If you could Uber Eats from Toronto, that would just pretty much take care of it then.
Oh, hell yeah. I was born
Really?
and raised there.
Yeah. Last time we went to Toronto, we got Harry Pottered.
I would like to know what that means. Because that is not an intuitive answer.
Jack tells it better than I do.
I would be afraid to ask what it means.
Yeah.
We got like a room for the night because we were staying there the next day for Easter, and they give us this address on Queen Street East, and the GPS tells us it's right there. So we're like, okay, we'll park here, and we get like our zillion pounds of equipment. I'm just carrying a little bag of weights.
Yeah.
Stuff down. And we're walking for like 2 kilometers for like an hour back and forth, checking the numbers, running in. They go, oh, that address is next to us. So we go to the door next door, and they go, no, it's that place. We're like, we were just there. We're like, does it exist? So we walked back and forth for at least an hour before we decided that it's some 9 3/4 shit. They start running into walls to see if maybe there's some hidden door.
No, she had to. She literally had to grab my hand. I was like, maybe it's that one.
Finally, we're like, you know what? It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just doesn't exist. Some hidden door we don't know about or something. So we're just gonna eat some hot dogs and talk about hotel.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we did that, and then I filmed a video that I'm not releasing the title of yet, but the video is in the works, ladies and gentlemen. If you saw my story, you will know what it is. Okay. Yeah. It was like, I think without the weights, it would have been a wonderful experience. You know what I mean? If I had just brought my camera, it would have been fine. But like, we literally, like, she had
700 pounds of equipment. Like,
Oh my gosh.
40
Did you
pounds.
ever find out if it existed? Did they ever ask where you were?
No, I didn't. I didn't even hear back from the person. I sent a message a couple of weeks later, and I was just like,
Oh, no muggles allowed. Sorry.
I'm telling you, no. But here's the thing: no disrespect, but as soon as I saw that it was a women's club, I was just like, I'm not sure you have the demeanor to get in there
if
like
it was
that.
just Ari and I, we probably could have seen the door.
You would have seen the door, but you were trusting my navigation. You were trusting my navigation. And you know how men are with navigation.
Just
Was.
wait in the car and we find you after.
I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, like, like all that stuff you see upstairs in the living room on the front half, that was all packed in a bag.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Plus the camera bag itself is like 25 pounds. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. Yeah, it was like the experience overall, being with the family and having all that fun. It was good. It was just, I like to know where I'm going. That's all. That's all.
I like for where I'm going to exist.
That too,
It's a big one for me.
for sure. Yeah. And there's no love lost for whoever, you know, for the reason we were down there. I do it again for the next one, but this time I'm making sure when they get to the location, they're calling me and showing me how to get into the location from within 500
Yeah, could you
meters
circle
of
the door on Street View for me, please?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drop
Please.
your pin right here. And
I will
stick
not
me-
be Harry Pottered again.
No, man, I got Harry Potter strong, and I'm like, okay.
Did you try running into the wall?
I almost did. I'm telling you, like, I saw this one big wall. There's like this archway, and there's a section within, like, it was like an archway, and then there was like another building. You know those like cement buildings that they have at school for equipment and shit?
Yeah.
Something similar to that, but a bit bigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And we didn't do a full circle. We went to the one side and then the other side, but we didn't do a full circle of it. But that's the only thing I think it could have been, other than that. Because, hold on, let me see if they have something in here that I think they should. They don't have it. Why don't they have it?
Have what?
The ability to share while you're live.
It's called present.
Present? No. I mean, like, while I'm live, to be able to send this stream from somewhere to someone. And I'm going to have to do that via YouTube. Oh, yes, we do have some music we can hear. Let's play some
Yeah.
tunes. Okay. Caleigh
Yes.
brought us the album called, is this Satitude?
Satitude.
This is Satitude.
This Satitude.
You know, you've completely...
Yeah.
I like it because I like to jumble words. Like something that's terrible but hilarious is terrious.
Yeah. Like that.
You know, like if an old person falls, it's terrible, but it's still kind of funny. I'm sorry, I have a twisted sense of humor.
That's
I mean,
great.
like, Look at what Betty White did. She pranked people for years with that kind of shit. That's why I'm saying that example. Okay, I'm not a bad person, okay? I'm not a bad person. If a kid falls, it's also funny. Anyways, Satitude. Back to Satitude. Back to Satitude. We're opening with this track, Nothing at All. I want you to tell me something about that before I play it.
Yeah, so that song is sort of a reaction to a breakup kind of song. And going on the theme of Satitude, it really is, instead of the I'll be fine and powerful, way I'd like to be, it's more, oh, now I feel like nothing. And you've made me feel like nothing.
Ah.
And that's the song.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard to give someone the power to change your opinion about yourself. And it's frustrating when they do that. And that's sort of why I wrote that song. And I wrote it actually like about an experience that was like many years before. And it was just that still fresh, I guess, for me. And writing it, I find, is like such a therapeutic process to like let go of that feeling and that experience and move forward. I feel like if I didn't say that's how it made me feel, there would always be part of me that still felt that way.
It's almost like writing that letter but not sending it, just so
yes.
you can get it off of your chest.
Except I like attention, so I'm not only sending it, but I'm putting it everywhere.
Resending it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's hear this song, Nothing at All. They will hear themselves. All right. Excellent. Play.
Same mistake again, on purpose.
You go down the road like you did before. Who knows when you're gonna come back for me again? When you're gonna come back and leave the end? Like, who do you think you are? Playing games with my heart like it was nothing at all. It was nothing, no, it was nothing, nothing at all. Something that makes you feel so big can make you feel so small. I would have gave it all up to crawl up beside you, but you thought I was nothing at all. You thought it was nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Fullness of that voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first line was
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, hold on a second. Is that the same?
Yeah.
We the same people? We talking to the same person right now?
We sure are.
We are definitely. Okay. So,
Yeah, so that's sort of like the intro to the project and to the state of mind that I'm in while making it or while sharing it.
Can I ask a bit about the songwriting process?
Yeah.
As a creative person, there are certain ways I'm creative and certain ways I'm not.
Mhm.
I really love, like, for example, reading and books and editing and stuff like that, but I couldn't sit down and write a book in my life to tell me about. So I feel that about music. I love performing it. I love seeing it being made and stuff. But how difficult is it? Like, what's the process to setting it to music, finding the tune to go with the words, finding?
Well, in this case, it was actually, I was having a couple drinks with my boyfriend and my brother. And my boyfriend, who's an artist himself, but he doesn't play any instruments. And I'm like encouraging him to learn. So I made him pick up the guitar and I showed him like 2 simple chords. And he's a very confident man and was like, okay, I play guitar now. And then just like played a chord that didn't exist. I would stop, hold your fingers there. And then like I put my fingers where his fingers were and I started playing it. And then, so that's the first chord of this song. is that, and he wrote, and then we just started writing this song, and then like the music of the song, and I sat down and produced it right there, and then I just pressed play after I produced most of it and just started singing like how it felt to me, so for me a lot of the time it usually starts with the music itself, and then whatever that music makes me feel, or whatever feeling of mine or something that I need to express that is like in that emotional state that this music that I've made is in, because I find it's more natural for like my fingers to find the feeling on the music, whether it's piano or guitar, and then the words sort of follow from that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That's neat what you said about that chord, because I thought it had like just a sound that was not right but right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly how I felt.
Like,
That's exactly how I felt when I heard it, when he played it, and I was like, great, so he is right. He is a guitar player now. Yeah, you're like, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Totally. Like the dissonance of it, because it's like a person who knew how to play guitar probably wouldn't have put that chord there, because it is almost like jazz chords, wrong notes only. Yeah.
They weren't wrong notes, though.
Yeah, it's off.
Hmm?
Totally.
They weren't wrong notes. It was an actual jazz chord.
Yes, yeah, exactly. There's
Okay.
no wrong notes, there's just new notes. Jazz.
Wow, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything's
it doesn't-
jazz. I'm actually teaching my nephew to play piano right now. It's a lot of jazz. It's a
Okay.
lot of jazz so far.
Well, you
Yeah.
got to make a lot of mistakes before you make it right.
Exactly.
Very true.
Exactly.
true.
Happy accidents, like Bob Ross says, right?
It's true. Okay, we got another song up here called "Don't Get Scared of Me."
So this one's actually, I've released it, and there's a music video for it. It's all already out, but it's also going to be on the project.
Well, then let's see if we can get that going.
Yeah, if you want,
We'll
the
skip that one
music
for
video's
now.
on YouTube.
Send me the link if you don't mind.
Yeah, no
And
problem.
I will skip to number 3, MSGS. Is that messages?
Messages, yeah. This
Okay.
one's also out with a music video.
Okay, so we're gonna skip that one, and we're gonna go to number 4.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm like,
no, just those two songs right now.
okay, all right. So then we'll play 4 Walls while you send those links to me.
Oh well, 4 Walls technically does have a music video, but it's just a visualizer. It's not.
No, if it's not like
No. The other two are music videos.
Okay,
the other one
that's-
is just me singing.
Yeah,
in front
okay.
of it.
Well, look at that and get a sample of, you know what I mean, what you got going on. Y'all let
Yeah.
me know if you can hear me out, hear us going out there. This playlist is private, but you can follow Caleigh Barker on SoundCloud. Do it. Do it
And
now.
Instagram and Spotify,
Instagram, Spotify. Check her out. Is that the same name on all or
on everywhere.
Caleigh Barker? CALEIGH. Barker. Like Bob, but she alive still. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that one. I don't know.
Speaking of Terrius,
Yeah. I know,
Oh,
right?
man. Oh gosh. All right. Well, I
Awesome.
sent you those two as well.
Okay, so we're gonna play 4 Walls right now while I load up those.
It's lonely, even when I wake up in the morning. Yeah, this house don't feel like a home, and I can't admit I'm wrong. So I stay for you, I stay for me. I stay waiting patiently for those same damn 3 words. I love you so much it hurts, but I'm stuck. Maybe I should give it up. Just my luck, they don't pick up when I call. Yeah, I'm stuck. Maybe I should give it up. No one to catch me when I fall, but I'm safe in these 4 walls. I just gotta get out, get out, get out. Out of my way, out of my way. But I'm stuck. Maybe I should give it up. Just my luck, they don't pick up when I call. Yeah, I'm stuck. Maybe I should give it up. No one to catch me when I fall, but I'm safe in these four walls. I just gotta get out, get out, get out. Out of my way. Out of my way. I just gotta get out, get out, get out. No one can catch me when I fall, but I'm safe in these four walls.
You know what? We're gonna let this one play. Fall. Kelly Barker featuring Bad Luck.
I fall down to the floor. I want more, then I fall further than before. When I'm drinking, I start thinking if it's time to make the call. Then you arrive right on time and we dig into the bone. Fall with me, fall with me, fall with me, and we'll dig into the bone. Fall with me, fall with me, fall with me. Digging, digging. You're dying to live, but you're not living. So I spend it all on you. I give it all to you. I give it all for one last chew. That's what I do. Cause when I've been drinking, I start thinking about you. Think I'm about to, I know I'm about to lose my mind. I've been trying to stay between the lines, but I want your body inside of mine. You got me up till the sunrise. Most of these nights, fall with me, fall with me, fall with me, and we'll dig into the bar. Fall with me, fall with me, fall with me. Yeah, I ain't trying to be too annoying. Hey, but me and your chaos been going real hard since like I was on it like let's smoke through the heartache. Stay high, stay falling over mistakes. So we can grab another gram for the fuck's sake. Again for the fuck's sake. I fall down to the floor.
Y'all gonna have to go and get the rest of that song when she makes it available for y'all. The song's called Fall.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I love? When I have a preconceived notion and then I'm shocked. And I didn't really have a preconceived notion. We briefly spoke for a few minutes at the release of Yellow Birds, written by Karen Green, published by Rebooks. But there was something about your character that I felt like we had to understand a bit better, which is why we invited you out here. And you're definitely an interesting character. And the diversity of your sound right there is like, I didn't quite know how to feel about that song because the beat was upbeat and the message was it was in between.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? It's like
that song right there is a bit of a dark one.
It was, but the way you delivered it, I was like, you saw me over here. I kind of had a little bit of a like a little rock going on to me, and I don't know. I don't want to be the guy that misinterprets the music. I like to understand it for what it is, but it's almost like falling was your freedom from the fuckery.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? You're holding yourself up so long that you just let go and see what happens kind of thing. So
totally.
All right.
I sort of equate it to the like can't feel my face kind of thing where it's like if you don't know what it's about, it's just a fun little party song.
Yeah. There you go. Oh man. Okay, so we got this video up here. I gotta tell you which one it is when it pops up. Okay. Here we go. Now we gotta pause this. Y'all gotta understand. This song's called Don't Get Scared of Me. And it is brought to you in part by StreamYard. Ladies and gentlemen, the new platform that we have, the platform's not new. We're new to the platform. And it has done so well so far to provide us with the services that we are bringing to you by way of podcasting. Now, if I can just find the screen that I wanted to share. Come on now. You're there. I see you. Full screen layout. No. Why not? Whatever. There we go. All right. Awesome. Found the video. So, mini player. No. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes rookie mistakes happen to even the best of us. All right. Full screen. There we go. Now we're going to make this full screen. There we go. Now we're going to play the song Don't Get Scared of Me.
Night owl on the prowl. Big bad wolf with a moonlight howl. Darkness isn't scary when you're in it with me. The heartless ones don't care, so baby, let's be free. Don't get scared of me. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks. Don't get scared of me. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks. Is it too much to get loose? Got me sipping on this juice. In the nighttime under streetlights, I look good. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks. Don't get scared of me. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks. Where you wanna be when you can't see. Blindfold me, baby. Don't get scared of me. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks. Is it too much to get loose? Got me sipping on this juice. In the nighttime under streetlights, I look good. Don't get scared of me. I know it's after 3, but the nighttime is for freaks.
All right. So,
Thanks.
oh man, that was awesome. I like that. Let's put you back on the forefront now. Get this gone. No. I did tell y'all I'm new to this program, this platform right now. So, like, if you see some things happening and it's not the way they're supposed to be happening, you're just gonna have to forgive me for the time being. There it goes. It's gone. All right.
I'll just butt my tongue.
Huh?
I said I'll just butt my tongue.
Can you bite your tongue?
Occasionally.
I mean, as occasionally as that eclipse, because
Roughly. Maybe every other eclipse.
Oh
I
no.
bet his tongue was in the 70s. Okay.
Yeah, I was really young then, so yeah, probably.
Oh man, I'm telling you, we're here for the 400th episode of the Terrell Effect milestone episode. If I've been live every week, how many years have I been streaming, ladies and gentlemen? And even though I had to change platforms, I still am streaming on a Saturday. It's 400 divided by 52. I don't know what that number is, but I know it's at least 8.
7.69.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
That's almost 8. So yeah,
Almost
so
only counts of horseshoes and hand grenades.
of course it had to be 7.69. We won't go there. But anyways.
Wow, Jason, it's a family show.
Then you're just hanging around the wrong kind of family.
I didn't say what kind of family.
Oh man, this is great. This is great. So we had Don't Get Scared of Me. That was all put together. Now I wanted to ask you about the choreography. How long did it take to get the choreography down?
More time for me than the actual dancers.
Okay.
The dancers probably got it in the one first session. We had 3 rehearsals.
Okay.
I had this amazing choreographer, Tatiana Parker. Shout out Tati. And she put the whole thing together, and she found all the dancers, which was great. And I had a stylist who styled all the dancers, and we shot it out actually just in Guildwood Park in Toronto.
I was trying to figure it out because it looks familiar.
Because it's an iconic park. So it's funny. I actually was trying to film it on this. They have like a sort of semi-stage thing there, but there was actually like a production on the stage while we were trying to film.
Okay.
So we just ended up finding like there's like different sort of sculptures or art pieces, and just sort of filmed around that. So there's one scene where you can see like it looks like there's a bunch of candles. I actually bought probably 60. I think my mom already had like 30 or 40 because she really loves like the fake candle, like electronic ones, battery ones. So I had 100 of them that I set up on this like structure thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So that was definitely time consuming, but worth it. It was a very fun video shoot. Yeah, and like also who now you have to hire like fire patrol or whatever, or have like it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission, I find, though.
Guerrilla shooting, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think I've maybe.
We got there and the guy said, "Do we need a permit?" I said, "We'll find out." Yeah, like we'll find out if they come.
Yeah.
If they don't, then I guess we didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's play this song, Messages. But before we play that, 88 Joules.
Yeah.
How did this collaboration come together?
88 Joules is my boyfriend's nephew.
Okay.
So that's how it came together. We honestly just I work out of a studio as an audio engineer, and so we had invited him to come do a session because he was like, I want to be a rapper, and had been releasing some songs, but just wanted, his my partner JRDN, he's successful in the industry, so we wanted some guidance, and so we were just making a couple songs for him, and then we thought, I have this song and I have this open second verse, and let's put you on it.
Pause. Rewind.
Yes.
15 seconds.
Yes.
Partner JRDN.
Yes.
Not to highlight too much of that.
Yeah.
We did an article covering him a couple months ago.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Sasha. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
super
awesome.
small
Okay.
world.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, hold on. Full circle.
Yeah.
Now so much of what I read in the article is making sense.
Yeah.
It's like putting the pieces together. It's like I've been in, like, especially out here since I moved to Welland, because I've noticed that the people I think I know people that I know.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's funny who knows the people that you know that you don't know. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, after that statement, you need to roll one and smoke one, because that's the only way that makes sense.
That's what I think I'm lingering on. I think I'm waiting for that because okay. All right. So now, what do you find to be the easiest thing about making music?
Easiest thing. The desire to do it, I guess, is what I would say. I mean, like I can't really walk past my piano without at least playing something or doing something, and then usually out of even like trying to play something else, then I'll stumble upon something new, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like the desire and the motivation to do it is like, that's, I think, the easiest part.
So you have that inclination to, like, as a piano player, when you see a piano, you have to play it, even if it's just like a
totally. Like, I saw upstairs you have like a banjo ukulele or something, and my fingers, I had to like hold myself back. I was like, no, wait till after, wait.
Yeah,
don't hold, when I'm there, I just grab an instrument and go.
Yeah.
Like, we call this a learning business. You know what I mean? Like, if you see something that
like, you walk into my front room, there's like 13 guitars and basses all hanging around the front room, and
oh yeah, that would be a hard one to resist.
He has a guitar hall of fame.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Which is your most famous guitar?
Famous guitar? I don't know. But
for you,
the one that's seen the most stage time, at least.
That would be my very first electric I've ever owned.
Oh,
Okay.
amazing.
And
Does it have a name?
Yeah, my kids named it the Sticker Beast.
Yes.
Beast. Nice.
No word of a lie. It's this close to me.
Oh
nice.
wow, he just gets up and it's right there.
Yeah, that I would say Sticker Beast is right
Yeah.
on the nose there.
I got a sticker for you, bro. Got a sticker for you. Oh man. Speaking of stickers, I just found my vinyl. I don't know how I found my vinyl and what relevance it is, except for the fact that we do also make marketing and promotional materials. Check out shuttershock.ca.
But that's how close my guitars are to me.
Yeah, that's you got to have at least one within reaching distance.
Now there's 5 right to my immediate right
Oh, amazing.
My
that are
trumpet's right
pretty much
beside
currently hooked up to my board.
Oh my goodness.
you. Yeah.
You play trumpet.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that.
Hey, I recognize that corner. There's room in it since my amp's over here now.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that gray area right there?
Yeah.
His amps took up that whole space.
Oh, nice.
Because we were recording well, he was recording FX May Vary. I was just, letting them use the space and shit. But they came out with some bangers. Oh my gosh. Okay, speaking of bangers, let's get into this messages.
Yeah.
Caleigh Barker. See, I messed that up. That counts as one. I'm semi-dyslexic, so P's and B's and S's and W's kind of switch up on me, but I'm not making excuses. Damn it, yes I did. Let's get to the music.
No, it's an explanation, not an excuse.
All right. Wait a minute.
You gotta hit play.
Yeah.
There we go again, send the messages we never meant. When will it end? There you go again, sending messages, playing pretend to play with my head. Here I go again, sending messages I never meant to play with your head. When you hit me in the DM, yeah, I see them. Don't mean I read them. Even though I try, I can't deny that I need them. No blame, no shame in this game we play. We crave the same and then go insane. There you go again, sending messages, playing pretend to play with my head. Here I go again, sending messages I never meant to play with your head. Woke up about 20 in the DM, D&D, so I might not see them. Low key, keep it moving like seasons. Don't switch on me for no reason. Can you be there on time when I need you? Are you down for the crime when I need you? One call I can dial if I need you. Are you gonna be around if I need you? Whoa, nah, we don't gotta ask, we just kicking in the door now. Baby, like it fast, let me see if you can slow down. Got me on the move, guess I'm really in control now. Whoa, now, whoa, now. Here we go again, sending messages. We're playing pretend. It plays with our heads. There we go again, send the messages we never meant. When will it end? There we go again, send the messages we never meant. When will it end? Here we go again, sending messages we're playing pretend. It plays with our heads. There we go again, send the messages we never meant. When will it end?
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
You from Scarborough?
I I grew up.
You grew up where? Cut out.
There we go. There we go.
I grew up in the beach. I went to high school in Scarborough. Yes. Yes.
And you grew
How
up in what,
tell?
the upper beaches and lower beaches?
Yeah. Yeah. It was the furthest east of the beaches and lower.
Okay.
Lower east.
But yeah, high school in Scarborough. And
you're-
my heart. Scarborough has my heart.
Scarborough has a way about them. Scarborough,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
I was born and raised at Birch Mountain Finch.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I went to Wexford at Pharmacy in Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay. I went to see
821 Birchmont's where I lived. The good
Oh
old.
wow. Yeah.
I could just tell by the accent and the way you're singing that. That's why I had to ask.
Yeah. So you can take the girl out of Scarborough. Can't take the Scarborough out of the girl.
Well, if you notice, everyone from Scarborough talks and acts a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was actually born out here and moved to Scarborough and came back. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to high school out by Morningside.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Borden BTI.
Oh wow.
man.
I just had to ask. I just could hear things that just remind me.
Oh, 100%. I love that you asked that. That's amazing.
And the funny thing is, I lived in the upper beaches. I used to live up on Kingston Road and Warden area.
Oh, nice. Yeah, like I'm just at like Victoria Park and Queen.
Yeah. Oh, I know the
Well,
area.
that's where I grew up. That's where my mom is still there, and I like to be there.
Waterworks.
Yeah, the waterworks are literally right there. Yeah,
That was
that's
always
where
a
I'd
fun
walk all
drink
the
place.
dogs.
Used to go there and drink on a Saturday night.
That too as well.
And then the bottom of Warden there at the bottom of the bluffs.
Yeah, I used to have like on the Jazz Fest, I had like these parties every year that were sort of famous.
That's the other thing I miss about Toronto is the Jazz Festival.
Yes, that is the best part.
Walking down Queen Street and just a different band every couple of steps. It was great.
I love that.
Yeah. It's like on the Danforth, kind of like the things on the Danforth and all of that stuff.
The Danforth I used to love for when I was hanging out. Because you just walked into, you smelled something that smelled good, so you knew you were ready to eat.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's so smart.
I'm telling you.
If you didn't want Greek, walk another block, you had Italian. If you wanted Pakistani, you walk a couple of blocks and every block was a different set of food.
I love that about the Danforth. It really is just like, okay, do you want to travel the world for free? Walk on the Danforth.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely got some memories down there. That was my first start. I was handing out magazines down there when I first got the experience of the Danforth, and there was so much cultural diversity. It's like the one thing I do like about Toronto is the way everyone converges to celebrate each culture. Like when it's on the Danforth, we're celebrating like the Mediterranean. When it's Caribana, we're celebrating the Caribbean. You know what I mean? When it's Chinese New Year, we're celebrating the Oriental, or you know what I mean? I don't know if that's appropriate term, but whatever. You know what I mean, right? So I just like to point that out.
I love that. It's like when you're in Toronto, if like you're standing on any street corner or like on any TTC bus, you will see so much of everything around you.
Yes.
And like that's what I always loved about growing up in Toronto is that like that's just normal. It's normal that there's every flavor and color and shape and size of people all around you.
Toronto is known for every block for a different set of freaks.
But like I say in my song, the nighttime is for freaks.
Yeah, I remember being downtown many times and just hear screaming, and you're not sure where it's coming from. You never get close to it, but you always hear it.
I saw someone post the other day. They said, you know how when you get on Toronto Transit, there's always like a screamer or someone yelling? Well, I got on a train the other day and no one was making any noise. So I realized today was my day.
No, you get on a TTC and it's quiet. It's usually an unsettling feeling.
Yep. No, and the people on like even when we went to Caribana, the people were
friendlier than I thought because I'm not a big city person.
Yeah.
You know, especially from TV and you know, experience like that. Like I'm like, I don't know, you figure everybody's gonna be all just rushy doing their thing. But I was out there on crutches when we went for Caribana. And it was like, no, and everybody was so polite and so helpful and just cooler than I thought for it just being such a huge busy area.
Yeah, my mom used to always say like Toronto is like New York, but as if it was like run by Europeans or like the Swiss, you know? Yeah, we care a bit more.
When I was growing up, it was great. You had your own entertainment. The TTC was your entertainment. Get really high and go on the TTC. You'll see shit that you'll never realize.
He ain't nothing compared to the TTC, I tell you that much.
Your worst day is still somebody else's best. I went bought my pajamas though. I'm clean and I'm not screaming at myself. So
Yeah.
You know, like, so comfortable. I feel like it could be like in the big city too. You want to be a little weird, you want to have something going on, that's okay. Because look at that guy pooping in the corner.
Yeah, honestly, I saw something the other day too that was like, you're the main character in your story, but you're the side character in everyone else's story. So like, as embarrassing or like, you know, you think no one's gonna forget this? No, their plots have already moved back to the main character, and the side character's storyline is already not interesting anymore.
Yeah, but you could also be that flashback memory going on through time.
That is vast. That is very vast.
I feel like usually I'm that story that I'm their friends afterwards. Like, you would not believe this weirdo.
Yeah. We went to Caravana dressed up as superheroes. I think at least 250,000 people
Remember that.
might remember that.
Yeah.
People are like, why is Wonder Woman on crutches? I'm like, honestly, we all have that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
great.
So, but like a few people asked me, like, "Aren't you hot in there?" No.
I'm guessing you were Batman.
Meanwhile, he was sweating and dying.
I was dripping, and I'm not wearing no minis. Like, it was like I took it off, and I felt like my face was just dripping. It was ridiculous.
I definitely have a better deal for life.
I would do it again too. I would do it again. I even have more stuff for this year. So, well, I was gonna wear the bat shirt and black pants, but I'm like, no, you gotta commit. You gotta go all the way. Like, you know what I mean? If someone else is wearing something like this, then you're Trump. So, like,
I mean, yeah, I'm an artist. I love costumes. I love. Yeah, no, I do. I mean, I went to NYU for acting first.
okay. So we gotta talk.
So that's I'm getting back into acting now, but I sort of when I graduated I found music and was like, I'm gonna do that. But yeah, definitely always been big on costumes. Big costume girl. I actually have a box in my storage unit right now that is labeled costumes and has a whole bunch. A big giant box.
I know, no, that's great.
When I moved in here and I got all my stuff out of storage, I realized I had like 5 boxes of costumes.
Oh my gosh.
Including the costume I've obtained since I got here.
Oh my gosh. Are you big on costumes? Do you do like cosplay or anything or?
Yeah, they're all right. I love them. I love them so much. Just for my birthday party, because it's 2 days before Halloween, so we call it Birthoween, and it's like this huge epic costume party.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh yeah, I started as the Chiquita banana lady, and the dog has a banana costume. So
yes.
and then I was like a nun. Was I a maid for a bit?
Yeah.
I was a pirate.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And then you were Wonder Woman. So you did 5.
Oh yes, Wonder Woman. I did do 5.
Yeah, we did. Our neighbor set up. Our neighbor on both ends both set up elaborate displays. So we went to one side and she had like this spider web with a tarantula and all of that in there. So she was like in the web like this, and I was kind of fighting the web to get her out. Then we went down to the other side, and she's this towards Jason, and I'm just standing back there like, well, you screwed, bud.
Yeah.
It was a good scene. Oh man, and that's the fun about having the green screen, because you could just pose, throw some in the background,
Yeah.
and make something of it. Oh man, okay, we have a couple more songs from you. I did get a catalog of music from A. Smith that I'm not entirely sure we're going to be able to play with the time restraints, but I know what I'll do for that one. I'll do 16 and out for that. So I'll give you all a quick snippet and then zip it and dip it. But we're going to play Down Below. It says Cows on here. So was there a name change somewhere through the?
There was maybe going to be a name change because my nickname is Kales.
Yeah,
But
you said the nickname wrong.
the thing, but the thing
Is
for
that
me,
total going?
I already go by my real government name.
Yeah.
And I think in doing that, it's made my art like really be me, and it's not some persona. It's not some other thing I'm presenting to you. It's me. And I was thinking about changing the name so that I could detach myself in some way, but I was like, why would I do that? Why would I go back when I've already started with like the gates are open.
I think it gives it a degree of sophistication.
Yeah.
When you're using your own name or like it,
There's nothing to hide behind. It's
No.
me.
no, I still have it out. So I go by the block, divine achievements, bring life's opportunity, carrying knowledge. And I think I was actually dubbed that. I got that name in when I was going to the academy.
Oh wow.
International Academy of Design and Technology. It's because I was always kind of in the way. So
Love that.
that kind of stuck with me. So I didn't feel like I could get away from it because like literally like I'll be in the grocery store and people will be behind me like, excuse me, sir, can I get past you? It's like I gotta say forgive my bigness because I'm like literally in the way so much. But yeah, I kind of thought about the inverse. Like, what if I were to go by Mr. David Tyrell? How would people, accept my music? But I think with the kind of music you make, it's easier to make that sophistication
It's
where
not a sophisticated sound.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, where like for me, like rap or hip hop, if you will, isn't seen as sophisticated, even though there are sophistications. Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, I know how that feels. I did something, didn't I? Oh
Yeah, you did. Okay. Even we're talking about the song that's not a hip hop mix.
The 2 songs?
The 2 songs that were in a hip hop mix, yeah. Stereotypes. All right, so I like to do this every episode that I have a guest on. We got past the halfway mark, so this is the part where I like to flip the script. Now, when I flip the script, I give the guest the opportunity to be the host and make whatever statements they may have or ask any questions they may have as the shows come along. So, Caleigh, you have the floor as we flip the script.
I noticed he wouldn't
So,
give it to me.
Great. I already have questions.
Awesome.
What made you want to get into podcasting, and like what motivates you to do it?
I've been told several times that I have the voice for it, which kind of made me feel like, why
Ding
don't
ding 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 ding
you know
ding
what I mean?
ding.
Like,
Yes.
why don't I do it? I've told myself if I could find a position that'll pay me to talk, I'd be rich. It hasn't worked as yet, but I'm comfortable.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I have what I need to do what I got to do. And I was actually called by one of my friends who worked for letsbeef.com to do a podcast for them. But then after 2 years of doing it for them, I realized I could be doing it for myself. So I started that one. They transitioned to another thing and I transitioned to this. And I realized that there's a lot of artists, but not a lot of outlets.
Mm.
Right? There's a lot of talent out there, but there's not a lot of avenues that they can go to portray their talent. Like the venues are limited, and even then they want to hear something people are comfortable with. The radio stations are clogged up and oversaturated. The same thing a lot of the time, but the freedom I have with having this online podcast is I can play basically whatever I want. Like if I got haunted one day and wanted to play an hour of fart noises, I could do that. And no one
So my next question is, when is the fart episode?
Some people say Seven Circle was.
425.
But you know what I mean? It's just
Recording them personally, so it takes some time. I want to make sure they're right.
No,
Yeah.
you got to get the mix on that right.
Yeah.
The peaks and the farts,
You
the
know what I mean?
frequencies. You got to attenuate that a little much.
you know what I mean?
Like,
Mix it for some 808s.
like they're asking a question for the end.
Yes. You got to get a couple of A's in there
You know what I mean?
for the
Make sure the
Canadian
low
accent.
end's good for those rumbles that they're driving by.
Yep. But yeah, so that's basically what it is. I want to be the outlet. I want people to be heard. Everybody has a voice, and even if it's just that 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever, like you have something to refer back to and be like, hey, I did this. This is what I do. Now I don't have to explain it to you. Go watch it.
That's amazing. And did that come from like because you're an artist?
Yes.
Shout out your music.
Oh man, sharetheshock.ca. Check it out. You know what I mean? Check playing the latest from the soon to be greatest. Look at the bottom of the page. You'll find all of the things that'll lead you to my playlist.
Yeah, did it come from like being an artist
Yes.
and feeling that way? Because I totally can relate to that as well. Where it's like,
definitely.
if only people would know, if only people could have the opportunity to know, then they would love me.
Exactly. I have like 12,000 hours of content.
Yeah.
1,000, not 100. So you know what I mean? Like, I'm sitting here like, And when I got to the 4,000-5,000 hour mark, I was just like, okay, if this is happening to me, how many other people is it happening to? So how can I rewire or reconnect the system back to the people who need to be seen? It's like, even with the magazine, that was something that is something that highlights those who, they call them the underground, but you know what I mean? There's no tree without the roots.
Mm-hmm.
There's no plant without its roots. So why don't we show where the roots are coming from so that they can further appreciate the tree or the plant for what it is?
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
And that's the end of my questioning.
All right. Now, let the people know again where they can get a hold of your music.
My name's Caleigh Barker. That's my real name. That's my artist name. I'm on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere you can listen to music under Caleigh Barker. I have a bunch of music out already now, but this project's going to be coming out within the next 2 months. And then more music to keep coming on after that. And I'm also on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook, everywhere on the internet. Caleigh Barker, CALEIGHBARKER.
Go. All right, now we're gonna get into these last couple of songs here. We're gonna share the audio. Share that.
Oh, cute.
Full circle. That's the one.
Full circle. We've come full circle, folks.
All right. Down below. Oh, why do you have to change the page? Why couldn't you have just played on the page?
My man Ace.
Got a lot on my plate, too much on my mind. They told me to pray. They say that Jesus could save my life. Come on, welcome to the sinners and saints. The kings will make the calls and we'll all end up in the same place. Down below, 6 feet under the ground. Down below, no one can hear a sound. Down below, 6 feet under. Down below, hear the rain and feel the thunder. They say that lightning doesn't strike the same place twice. I'd have to disagree. Tonight may be the night that it could happen to anyone you meet. Be careful on the road, you never know where it leads. Hold on to your soul, 'cause they all want a piece. We rise, we fall, watch the time just fade away. Come all, welcome to the same place. Down below, 6 feet under the ground. Down below, no one can hear a sound. Down below, 6 feet under. Down below, hear the rain and feel the thunder.
This is unreal, because I hear her talk to me and I hear a mild-mannered, humble person with character, and then I hear her sing and it's like a diva.
Yeah.
I like the fact that your skill set matches your character, because there's some people who have a lot of skill and no character. There's some people who have a lot of character and no skill, but you seem to have balanced it well.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's always very important and special to hear.
Definitely. So, that's life. Now, I know when I was pitching, I loved looking across the plate at my lady as she was catching, or when she was on first base. You know, that connection, that unbroken line kind of thing. You know what I mean? So, this last track, that's life.
Yes.
You worked with his cousin. So how was it working with him?
It's great. We honestly work together all the time. We have a project we've been working on since we started dating 3 years ago, called Couples Therapy.
Nice.
Side A has so far been everything we've written before ever going to couples therapy, and side B will be when eventually one day is after.
Okay.
Which has always been the plan, I guess.
All right.
But this song is actually a breakup song.
Okay.
But we wrote it I guess like a year or more ago. I was just like, I don't know. It's like almost like it's sharing our feelings. It was not exactly a breakup song because we had almost broken up basically, and then we got back together, and then this was sort of the song that represented that.
Okay.
And it's called "That's Life" because that's just the way life goes.
All right. This is interesting. I like the backstory. Let's play this. The whole thing is an experience. Make sure you look her up on everything.
Yes, it does.
That's life. Baby, that's life. I wish I would have said the things I felt for you when I had the chance. I wish you weren't so lonely when you hold me. I wish I would have held your hand when you gave it to me. Where did you go and how did you catch me again? That's life, life. That's life, life. Baby, that's life. That's life, life. Yeah. I wish I wasn't so stubborn. Tell you that I love you, don't know why I'm so reluctant. It's not like I don't feel it, don't know why I always duck it. Sometimes I think I need it, sometimes I just be like, fuck it. Maybe that's abandonment issues that got me cold. Ironic cause I never really wanna be alone. Too many feelings at a time, don't always know what to say. I just hope I stop pushing the ones I love away. Guess that's life, life. That's life, life. Baby, that's life. That's life, life. That's life.
So then,
Thanks so much.
this is and has been episode 400 of the Terrell Effect. We have been here with Caleigh.
Yes,
See,
that's me.
I think my problem is
I think it ended up only being like 1 or 2 on the counter.
I counted
Very
it was
low
4.
count.
It was 4. But, thank you. I appreciate the effort.
Only because I didn't make him say it more.
Yeah. I'm sure Jason not jeering me or ribbing me had a lot to do with me. Jason being in the room had a lot to do with me because I know he's got his own count going.
But he bit his tongue.
He did. He probably chewed off a good inch at least in the last hour. I'm sorry, bro. I hope you got I don't know, medical insurance for that kind of shit. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely been, I might have to do another, maybe a special edition episode and play the music that I got. No. We're going to run through this music right now. You got a minute?
Me? Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get it.
All right, cool. So I have songs from Jokia, Rise, Key Glock and Young Dolph, Let's Go, Kaylan, For Real, or Kaylan, FR, everybody, Marcus Houston, who I haven't heard anything from in a minute, admit it, Eternal Dream from Christ 5 from CFM Studios, Lasai and Little Lion Sounds, Give Me the Beat, King of Lorenzo and Greatest Friends, Let Them Try, Claudette Peters, Can't Get Enough, Fire Marshal Party, Teddy St. John, Up, Back to Square One, and the Big Plane remix. And I'm also going to play Shoutouts. So let me get that last song.
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I should play Maybe. But yeah, I should play Maybe. So Maybe and Shoutouts. So I'm going to do that. Maybe.
Hey, it's a top 40 song.
Ooh, awesome. That's news to me. How long has it been a top 40 song?
Oh, it's not a top 40 right now, but it was.
It was a top 40 song. That's definitely true. It got some circulation in the UK on xrpradio.com uk.co. Check out the charts and vote for the people you like. Eventually I'll get some more time to put some more music up there, but I want to get this. I know I have a song that would make some waves over there. I just have to get the video done before I put it up on the post. And when I do,
You'd have to beat me out of the top 10 first.
it would be my honor, sir. It would be my honor. But you have a lot of pull in that area where I'm only in that area because of your pull. So give the student a little bit of time to become the teacher, all right? What we got here? Key Glock. Okay. I just listed all the songs. You see them right here. We're going to stop sharing the screen because y'all don't need to know what I'm doing over there. Look at these wonderful faces and listen to the music. As we go to Expose the North, I must do one more thing before I do that because it's all about being on point. 400, 100. I need a new keyboard. You too can help with that by donating to sharetheshock@gmail.com. No, for real. What we've been doing, you know what I mean? We've been doing as we've been doing it. So if you'd like to make a contribution, donations will be accepted but are not expected. I got the name, and then we're going to play some music.
What's the name again?
Caleigh. Bless you.
Yeah, there you go.
Bless you.
I saw the quick look up.
There was. I had to, you know what I mean? There we go. Let's get it. We got to do 16 an hour, so y'all got to count with me. Oh,
double mind, trying to compromise, trying to walk straight and there before you, screaming at wall, saying, Lord, don't let me fall. I'm trying every love. Oh, can you tell that I'm trying? Hey, I'm gonna speak to this mountain, tell it to you. I will put my trust in you, 'cause I'm trying to rise above it all, rise above it all, like an eagle, taking flight and soar above it all, rise above it all, like an eagle. You can rise above it.
Here we go again. Ready? Yeah. Money's power. What's up? If you say you can ask him, then ask him who's the man. This little bro don't get the stepping like a race about them bands. My look take a bell, 'cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah. Let's go, get some money, stay playing. Hopped up out this cyber to my wrist, cuff a lamb. Tired of buying cars through my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. Pillow talking to these they take money, talk with diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. Shut the chain over here, I put you underneath. Yeah, I ripped it 5, but I put you 6 feet. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. She has too much fun. I think she got too drunk. My motor in the trunk. The Henny got her loose. I think she lost one shoe. Game of juice. I told her, oh my F, you got the juice. I pull up. It could be a close or distant setting, something that we are now regretting. All the answers don't believe, chasing down the sacred trees. See the future and know the past. It's a real thing. Somebody put something to go. Like yes, I will. Like a fight me, yes, I can. I'm invincible, don't be daft. I can rule danger over the laugh. So we are all back to square one again. Pulling ourselves off once again. So we are all back to square one again. Pulling yourselves off once again. So we are all back to square one again. Pulling ourselves off once again.
I'm a
Then I
lifestyle.
had her make more.
Up in the club, I bubble pan a big body got money, and the bitch a nigga got rich. Half white good for she body. But Jamaican dog in the ticket. Pull up my belly, pull up the rope, this in a lot from
Don't
people
realize how
if
much
you
time it takes
notice.
And a money maker,
until you have
skyscraper,
this
own
pictures
chest,
of
yo,
them.
we
There's 5
own
minutes you don't
acres,
have to.
all in all, like the
Well, it's
Lakers.
because-
We live in England, on Jamaican, we pass through respect, immigration. We are just the hammer, tell nobody vacation. This is my wife and kids, cultivation. This is the life I live in foundation. People say them up here with us upon the station, mashing up the radio on the TV and the nation. Sometimes them off in five months, hold on. We return with a new one, it's called.
Check your Rolex, fully bust down. Check your window, fully custom. I fly for now, we are get a custom. Get a cook up from the killers and touchdown. All over the 14, y'all I get clips from us. Tell them off the yard and the rest can't fit. Swear them a gal crazy, they must admit. She want me fit, deal with proper. Your man style never know me is a chopper. We got Kyle, we fully boss up. She a check it profile. Love money like let me one eye like the Rothschild.
Big plane on the runway. See me soon fly out. Change shine like sun ray. I know I'm for time out. Big plans coming on the way. And you guys don't play no. She goes feed it all day. Same show on my line.
Shout out to all the flowers.
Yeah, I like it.
Shout out to all the broken. Come and get your flowers. Shout out. Come and get your flowers.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Shout out. Come and get your flowers. Shout out. Come and get your flowers. Shout out to the strugglers. Paycheck to paycheck. My next day is frozen, knows where all my sick days went. Shout out to all
Yeah.
Shout out.
That's one of the signs of success when people are sick of your songs. Then you've made it.
All the dreamers.
Yeah, what? After you said that, that's what I have this like. I criticize it. I just don't take me out of the family. I just yo, I'm telling you, some things are happening this year. We got the Hot Toronto tour happening June 22nd. We got the Apocalypse tour happening June 6th. We got the Afro-Caribbean Festival happening August 10th and 11th. We have Resolution happening August 10th. Woo. Yeah. In July, we got my birthday bonanza. Yeah. In 29th, we're gonna have the Coffee Shop Community Cookout. That's gonna be a 30-meter obstacle course, a 30-meter aquatic obstacle course. Come and get you, bro. I am like I'm telling you like I on a water slide. I'm picturing people trying to stand up and just wiping out.
Are you going to do this course?
Of course, I'm gonna be the first one on it. Look at this right here. This is what y'all get yourself into. June 29th.
Whoa.
Show up, show out. Let's hope we got a hot day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Out, yo. All right, so 2 corners on that piece.
You better be aerodynamic.
Gotta be like you gotta.
Everyone come freshly waxed.
You gotta start turning before you turn. You know what I mean? That's all you need.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it is what it is. Y'all that tune in at the end, check back for the beginning of the show. Be sure to check out sharetheshock.ca where you can get the latest from the soon-to-be greatest. It'll change your status or your playlist. We are in the 4th year of Culture Shock Magazine. You can find that at magazine.sharetheshock.ca/magazine. We are live every week, more times on Saturday, sometimes on Wednesday, but you know, we have a lot of catalog of Wednesday stuff. But you can catch us on Restream, not anymore. We're on StreamYard. Catch us on Zeno.fm/CULCHASHOCKRADIO. Culture Shock Radio, brought to you in part by Zeno.fm, monitored by Online Radio Box. Stop striking me with copyrights. Anyways, I'm registered to do this. Stop it. You know what I mean?
No.
Thank you, DUI, for joining us for this momentous occasion. Caleigh, I appreciate your presence, your company, your energy, and all that
Thank
goes
you for
with
having
you.
me.
Lady Strange, you know you got my love, and all that goes with it. So we're gonna shut this down, and be sure to tune in next week where we're gonna have Lincoln X live from Ghana. He was a poet featured on the 1st annual celebration of celebrations. We are having the 4th annual celebration of celebrations. And if I have it my way, it'll be from the Jamaican nation. So if you'd like to help with that, feel free. ShareShock@gmail.com, PayPal, e-transfer, whatever it is, send it that way. I'm not too proud to ask for help. You won't know I need it unless I tell you. So I'm telling you right now, feel free.
And you're off.
You know what I'm saying? As soon as I start saying that shit kicks me out. That's bullshit. Anyways, it's like sponsorship. There's no problem in asking for it. Either way, we do this every week. It's been 7.69 years. Tune in for 7.882. I don't know. Either way, bless up. We out.